We should be live. How's it going, everybody? It is currently July 13th, 2025, and right now we're sitting at 2,830 subscribers. And today we're going to be back on FU7KERSON'S Creative Community World. And yeah, as you guys can see, I've already kind of planned out a skyscraper. And today I will be working on this skyscraper for a little bit. And I will also probably try to work on outlining. I hope that was thunder, bro. I just heard a big boom outside. Let me see if there's storms in the area. Because if there is storms in the area... Ooh, we got storms rolling in. I'm in danger. No, we have a lot of rain heading our way. Okay, so it is going to storm. So this is going to be a sketchy live stream. I need to take every big boom seriously, pretty much. So if I feel like I can't do this stream, I might need to just edit. I have a lot of FU7KERSON'S Survival World content to edit for this week. But yeah, welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're watching this after the live stream is up as a VOD on the channel, welcome. I pretty much play a bunch of different games such as Minecraft, Phasmophobia, Stardew Valley, Fortnite, Red Dead Redemption 2. And if you want to see me play any particular game, all you have to do is let me know down below in the comment section. Because I do read the comments, I do read live chat as well. I feel pretty good about this weekend though. I really do. I think I overwhelm myself with a lot of goals, and I get very upset when I don't reach those goals. I think this weekend I had a lot of expectations going into it, and I basically just overwhelmed myself with trying to be quote-unquote perfect and also be hilarious for, you know, for content and be funny for shorts. And it just didn't happen, you know? I think we mature and grow up as we get older. I think that's kind of the stage that I'm going through right now. So yeah, this is going to be a hospital, most likely. I was thinking we should probably build a skyscraper right here. But honestly, I think a hospital would be kind of cool. Just coming right off that neighborhood right there. Because we hit the interstate right here. Honestly, it's going to be a very busy road once we get, you know, more skyscrapers going. I think I'm going to pretty much just take my time with this though tonight. I'm not going to necessarily worry about too much right off the start. I just want to simply have fun, enjoy the gameplay, and just have fun with my community. I will be doing a Red Dead Redemption 2 stream sometime this upcoming week, if I have time. I've already edited the first 2 videos for this week for FU7KERSON'S Survival World, so I am on top of it for a little bit. When it comes to Wednesday, though, I'll have to edit down a 2-hour long video into probably multiple parts for the second build I did for FU7KERSON'S Survival World for the villager houses. I'll probably have like a first part and a second part, just depending on what I want to have in the video. There's going to be a lot of footage cut though, unfortunately, just to make sure I hit the what I need to accomplish. We've done a lot though, for real, over the weekend. Pretty satisfied with the progression we're making. So now to end out this weekend, I'm going to basically play this with my community. But if anybody wants to join, you are allowed to join. You just have to subscribe, and I'll know if you're subscribed by chatting, because if you chat, you have to be subscribed for at least 1 minute. So, and if you just join off of the subscription and just troll me, I'll put you on a blacklist. I don't mess with people that troll, so. We're going to pretty much do these windows real quick all the way around this building. I'm also going to probably fill in the floor and the ceiling to this building. And then once I get all that done, I'll probably move into the next skyscraper. I should be able to get to the very start of the next skyscraper if we're lucky. I'm definitely not going to be able to do the floors to this hospital just yet. But when time comes, time will come where I can actually start working on some of these other buildings. I like building for the way the buildings look for the exterior. Now, if it was for survival, they would obviously be downscaled a little bit, because you don't need this big of a building for survival, really. This game is so simplistic for a reason. Don't overcomplicate it. So yeah, my goal is to basically finish out the window outlines right now. I'll fill the floor in, and then basically however I do that bottom floor, I need to basically replicate and duplicate all the way up into the very top floor. And I actually don't even know how many floors I have already planned out for this. I know it's a pretty tall building though. It goes from -60 to like +70 in height. I don't know if you guys can do math, but I think it's like 130 blocks or something like that. It's a pretty hefty building, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. And I will probably, you know, be doing live streams all week this week. I might even try to record more Full Kerson Survival World as the week is going when I get off work, just depending on how I feel. I'll just have to make sure I edit down the live streams into videos, not VODs, the best I can. And I'm no longer limiting myself to 2 Minecraft days per episode. It's just going to be whenever I feel like I've done enough for the episode. Yeah, that's a big boom. It's about to get real. I would be surprised if my stream quality stays good. If I start seeing fluctuations in my stream quality, like my KBS, KBPS, or just if I'm dropping frames, that'll be my cue to wrap up. I do want to be on here for as long as I can though, so if we can just simply do what we can, that'd be cool. Hello, tea holder. Alright, so this is pretty much done. How many floors have I already planned out for this? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 floors for this hospital. I like it. And in fact, I love it. Alright, so now we're going to want to pretty much take this block down right here. I'm going to end up doing this whole entire, like, build. I'm not going to do the interior. I'm just going to do, like, the outlines, basically, tonight. I would like to plan a couple of more skyscrapers, if possible. That is the goal. So, yeah, let's just keep working on filling in these outlines, the windows. I'll need to fill in the ceiling on the very top floor and then do the floor for the very bottom floor. And then we'll go in and do the floors whenever we, you know, have time or we don't have anything else going on. I gotta remind myself that how I sit in my chair will affect me the next day. So I need to be really, like, observing how I'm sitting here. Alright, so we want to basically take this down like this. And then go up, and then over. And this goes down, like this. This has also inspired me to build, you know, for survival as well. So building on creative like this gives me inspiration. So this is actually motivating me in Full Kerson Survival World. It may not be visible, but it is. Alright, so that's caught up. We want to make sure... So we gotta do it for right here as well. And then we'll have to basically update the windows now for this face of the wall. So far we have 2 faces done to this building. Right now we're on phase 3. When I say face, you gotta think about it back in the day when your teachers were teaching you about, you know, vortices, edges, and faces. We're pretty much talking about like each individual wall. So that's a wall, and the front right here is a wall. So I've got 2 faces done. And now we're moving on to the 3rd face to this build. Or 3rd wall. You could call it a face or you could call it a wall. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I will have it to where there'll be a turn into this hospital. This is all going to be a parking lot. All this is going to be a parking lot eventually. Everything you see that I've already planned out with like the gray concrete will be, you know, filled in with, you know, gray concrete. And I'll make parking spots. It'll be a nice little build, it will. I'll make it work. I'll make it happen. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. Let's go ahead now and get started with this face. Because the quicker we get this done, the quicker we'll be able to move on to the next build. And I'm all about progression, so y'all know me. They call me Progression Pete for a reason. So for those that are wanting to join, all you have to do is let me know. Yes, bro. Nico, you can join. Is that even a question? Now, I do have a couple of storms rolling through my area right now. So I do apologize if I lose, like, connection. Or I just have to end abruptly. I really can't help what Mother Nature wants to do. Mother Nature here recently has been kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll invite you here in a second, okay? Let me try to get this last wall done here, or this last section of this row, and I'll invite you, okay? Anybody's allowed to join. Alright, I'll invite you real quick. Who all's on right now? We got... Is this you? Tea holder? Which one are you? I don't see... Yeah, I don't see if you're on. You have to let me know which one you were again. I don't remember. What was your username? Because I'll invite you whenever I get your username. I know Nico's username. You're offline? Well, you need to be online so I can invite you, silly. I can't invite people if they're not online, or if I don't have your Microsoft. I do need to keep that in the back of y'all's heads. So make sure you're online. That's the only way I can invite you. Cool thing about this right here is I could just simply pick block it from, like, it doesn't matter. As long as it's all inside the structure block, I could pick block it from a certain coordinate. And as long as it lines up with this, I don't think it will mess up. Okay, I see Nico. I just invited Nico. So yeah. I do have Minecraft music on. However, it's not playing. That is something I don't like about, you know, the way they've updated the game. It used to be that Minecraft music played all the time. Now it's kind of like it just plays every, like, 20 minutes. Did I just lose signal? I don't have any, like, warnings popping up. It just says wind threat, tornado threat. Very intriguing. However, I think we'll be okay. I don't know how my TV just turned off. I didn't turn my TV off, bro. I'm getting haunted by the phasmophobia ghosts I've been investigating over the last couple of months. It's crazy. I will definitely go over there and hang out at Nico's zoo for a little bit because his zoo is pretty cool. It's actually inspired me to build my own zoo. What the? I load in and see a friendly ghast. Yeah, no. Kind of crazy. Why is my TV not working, bro? Let me turn on. I want to be able to watch YouTube in the background. It's a hard not life for us. Smack. It's a hard not life for us. Bro, why is my TV being goofy? Alright, well, is it gonna work now? Okay, let's go. I genuinely don't know what happened to my TV. It was on and then it just turned off randomly. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why are you being so mean? So weird. I don't know what happened. Yeah, we got a long way to go with this build. But hey, once it's done, it'll be done. We got a long way to go, though. I'll have to basically copy and do different variations of the rooms. I think I broke my TV, though, for real. Unless my like, the bulb in my TV went out, which would make sense. I don't think it did, though. I don't usually keep this TV on. Now I'm interested to know what's going on. Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now. You can see it. It's a hard not life for us. It's a hard not life for us. I got a message coming in. I've already been live for almost 20 minutes, guys. That's insane. We're getting to the top part of this phase, which is good. I do wish the Minecraft music would play while I'm in the game. I don't know what I have to do to cue the music. Lava chicken. These lava chicken is sexy as hell. Ooh, mama see it, now you're ringing the bell. Now you're having a snack. It's a lava attack. I don't know. Oh. It turned on for half a sec. Oh. What's going on? My TV just turned itself on. I'm telling you, there's a ghost in here. Where are you? I don't know. Somebody just got home. Yeah, it's raining outside. I can hear it a little bit. Hopefully I'm going to be able to watch YouTube again. I just factory reset this damn thing this morning. I'm going to be very upset. It's not cash money if it doesn't work. I don't know what it's doing. I'm just going to leave it be. . We're on the homeward stretch of this one, of this face. We got one more section to do. Interesting. I do technically have Minecraft music in my like sounds on my my computer. I could just go load up that and have it on repeat. Would y'all like that? Would that be too much for you guys? That way it's not just completely, you know, silence for these types of like live streams. Like I legitimately have, like, let me go find a sound. I need to know which one y'all would want to hear. Is Other Side copyrighted? I could do Infinite Amethyst, Other Side, Comforting Memories. Hold on, let me just see. Let me hear it first before I play it. There we go. Is that too loud? I need to know if it's loud. I also don't know if that's going to get me copyrighted. Hopefully not. Yeah, so this should repeat when it's done. Now this I have this on repeat, so there shouldn't be a problem with, you know, ads popping up or anything like that. It's just in my music, like on my computer. I downloaded it. I could just pop into my stream since nobody wants to tell me. At least nobody's telling me right now. I need to know these things while I'm doing it. Playlist. So yeah, it's fine. The audio's good. I just needed to know. So I don't want to go all this time and it mess up, you know? It's no bueno. So now we're working on the next face, which is going to go right here. So we technically have 2 more faces after this face to do. So about 36 plus 18, about 50 something more sections to do for the windows for this hospital design. I'm gonna do a hospital, but I'm also gonna do some like skyscraper businesses. That's probably sounding loud to y'all. Alright, that should be where it needs to be. Let me know if the audio's too loud. I want y'all to be able to hear me over any music. If you listen close enough, it sounds like a helicopter. Like, listen close enough to how I'm placing the blocks, it'll sound like a helicopter. Like in the sky and everything. Alright, I just got a message from one of my friends, hold on. I have another, I have a couple of more sounds from Minecraft that I could play on loop. I might start doing that. Edward just left. Okay, this is only 2. What did I do wrong here? Oh, okay, I didn't put this last row. See, you notice small things when you play the game for so long. Edward, let me know if you want to invite back, I guess. Don't know if it was your connection or my connection. You lost connection? Okay, I got you. Aiden's online. Ooh. I'll invite him. I'll invite... You lost connection, and you also... It seems you've also lost your online, so I don't know. My profile pic was pink for a second? What? Oh no. Oh no, what happened? What do you mean it was pink? Like it basically showed... Yeah, it does that for some reason. I know what you're talking about. It'll basically put other users' profile pictures as like somebody else's. You have to like reload it to get the correct profile picture for some of the people on your friends list on this game. Kind of crazy. So is the audio too loud? Is the Minecraft music that I'm playing in the media player too loud? I need to try to find that perfect medium for the music and then my game audio. I don't want to have to fight for audio. It should be okay. I don't know though. We're big chillin'. Did I already do... Yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if I've already done the overlay to the corners and overtop the top part. It's a bit too loud, but that's it. Okay, so the audio for the game is good. The Minecraft music could be turned down maybe just a tad. I got you. I turned it down to negative 11.1, so that should be better for y'all. It's only really loud when it hits the loud points of the media, or of the song. I'm playing Minecraft music in the background because for some reason in the update they just have it to where Minecraft music plays like every 30 minutes, but I haven't heard music in forever, so I'll just play my own, I guess. Wait, when did you get in here, Aiden? I didn't realize you was already in the world. I can feel, like, the land beneath me shake a little bit. We might be having an earthquake. It's like a small, noticeable one, I think. It really does feel like the land beneath me is shaking a little bit. Which is kind of odd to say, but... The natural disasters that have been going on around the United States have been kind of eye-opening. Like, there's been tremors up in Washington, there's been flooding in Texas. Not even to mention that I think one of the states in the United States is supposed to get snow sometime this week. I don't know, bro. It's a weird life we live. I live on the New Matrix fault line too, so if we were to get an earthquake, it would be pretty much dunsy for me, bro. I would not be here. By the way, guys, you have a new spot. I moved you in front of me, so you get the like my reactions up close better. You're no longer off to the side at a tilt. You're basically right in front of me. So if you see me looking like this, I'm actually looking behind you. Now, if I look like this, I'm looking at you. But if I look like this, I'm looking at the TV behind you. So just ignore me. I'm gonna try to turn my TV back on. I really don't know why it's doing what it's doing, though. I may have fixed it. Who knows? It's the light's on. Oh, it is on. Okay. We're in business. Let's watch... Yeah, we'll watch this one. Cool. Not my mom coming in my room earlier to tell me to turn off the TV in the living room because she doesn't know how to work at remote. It's a hard not life we live in. Why are you so loud? The fuck? We're so close to having this one done. This side. Or face. Side face. Face side. Facebook, more like face side. Alright, let's fill these last two sections in. So I have a problem with the way this looks. Oh, so no, actually, no, that's how it's supposed to look, though. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. I could just do this. Did everybody get in here that wanted to get in here, by the way? I guess Edward just got off. Nice. And this needs to be like this for a reason. We're now going to do it for right here. Which I feel like, for some reason, this does not seem... It is, but maybe it's because I have to do it. Maybe I'm not seeing the bigger picture, possibly. It needs to, when I do this, right here. Did I do that for this side too, though? I feel like I didn't. Yeah, that's not too... Oh, well, yeah, you see that right there? So technically we would need to do it for all sides. So like this. So there was a slight issue, but I figured it out. So like that. That's 2. This corner piece will be 1. That's okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the back portion of this, which is going to probably take the longest out of all the sides we've done so far. So let's just get her done. Nice. Alright, so basically, let's go and get it going. That's 4? Ooh. Is it supposed to be 4 or 3? Oh no. Wait a minute. Okay, it is 4. Okay, I thought I was tripping. It's 3 when I fill it in. That's where the confusion's coming in. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just lay these out. You got 2 new exhibits done? Ooh, okay, I'll be over there. I'll be over there when I finish the walls, like the window outlines to this. So that's gonna be in about, I'm gonna say, I don't know the time limit. I'm gonna say about 20-ish minutes. Which one did you get done? I'll be over there shortly though. Just let me try to finish this out as much as possible. I love how in the background you can just see him, a little shadow man building. You know, like when you rode the school bus back in the day and you were like pretending like your fingers were a shadow man. Watch the shadow man in the background. Rhino and hyena? Okay. Watch the shadow man, guys. I used to do this with my fingers when I rode the school bus. That's funny. Alright. I can't wait to see those then. The rhino and hyena, he said. I freaking love the raccoon exhibit. I think the raccoon exhibit is my favorite one. Once I get this back wall done, it will be smooth sailing for the other wall, because that's one of the smaller walls for us. I gotta take out the floor on the bottom and do the ceiling to the very top, and then I'll have basically this outline ready to go for windows, and when I wanted to go back and add the floors myself. Which that's gonna probably be a while from now. It's just fun to go ahead and plan these windows out now. Right now we're at negative 19. I gotta get to positive 70. So we have a little bit ways to go. Fortunately for us though, we're skipping every 4, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 12 left to go. They really don't look half bad. We are close to being done. It doesn't seem like it, but here in like the next 20 minutes, this should be done. It's just repetitive motions going back and forth, left to right, left to right, left to right. Skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here. Yep. About 5 to 6 more to go on this back wall, or back face. We're close. We have a little bit left to do, and we'll be able to work on the floor and then the ceiling, and then after that I might move into a different build project. I do want to kind of bounce around just so I can get, you know, my ideas out on the canvas, you know, or out in the world. We're getting close, but we're still kind of far. We gotta do one more face. We got a little bit left to do on this back wall, which is this right here is the bigger wall out of all the walls. So we're actually making progress with this wall being just about done. Now obviously we're gonna have to do the same exact thing for the windows. That's not what I'm worried about tonight necessarily. What I'm worried about tonight is just basically getting outlines done, getting these smaller things accomplished. 3 fourths right here. I do have Mexican food. If I get hungry, I might have to eat on stream. I don't know if that's going to come to that point, though. I'm thinking about getting off here around 8:30, winding down before 9 to go to sleep, so I can have a good start to my week. Because really, tomorrow's probably going to be a bad day. Okay, we got, I think, this last one. Yep. And then the up top part. I will go check out your exhibits real quick, Nico. I swapped the kangaroos with the lizards. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to go over and check your exhibit out. And then we'll come back over here and finish out this last face to this build. Yeah, it's looking really good so far. I will need to put like a cross symbol, a red cross, on one of these faces. So we need to figure out which one that's going to be when we get back. So far we have 3 houses in the neighborhood. I will be doing more. Like I will do one there, I'll be doing going back that way and back around wrapping. Okay, I think it's this one. And then this one. Alright, I'm here. So yeah, this is Nico's zoo. He has a tiger exhibit, he's got a lion exhibit, he's got a gorilla exhibit. He's also got, I feel like this is the raccoon exhibit. Look at that little fella go, bro. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't like the raccoons, bro. Look at this. It's so adorable. They're so adorable, Nico. Look at this guy. Look at this little fella. Yeah, he's awesome. Where's the other one at? There should be 2 in here, right? So where's the other one hiding? Probably back here? Where's the other one? There should be 2 raccoons in here. I think I only see... Oh, there they are. They're both together. Look at them, bro. Look at them running. They're so adorable. You need to name them. You need to name all the animals in your zoo. I want to have a personal connection with every single one of them. Look at that, bro. It's so adorable. Alright, and he's also got... How do I get out of here is the main question. Right here? Yeah. Ooh, he's got a hyena exhibit. Look at this. It's a pretty cool looking exhibit. Look at him, bro. We got a hyena exhibit. He's got an alligator exhibit. Yeah, look at that. Right there. So cool, bro. He's got 2 alligators. What else do we got going on here? He's got a tortoise exhibit. Yeah. Look at the tortoises. How slow they're moving. He's also got a rhinoceros exhibit, which looks pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, he's got a lizard exhibit right here. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you're so cool. Look at him, bro. Look at the little lizards. Oh, they're gonna fight to the death. Ready, set, fight. Look at that, bro. What's going on? I actually think they're trying to fight each other. They're trying to claim who's alpha. I don't know if there's 2 male lizards or 1 male lizard, 1 female lizard. Look at him, bro. You can save 50% or more on car insurance. Geico. Oh, I love it, bro. Save 15% or more on car insurance. Geico. Look at him, bro. They're so cool. Just scurrying around. I love it. I love it, Nico. I also love the rhinoceros exhibit you did. That's pretty sick. Look at this. It's a big boy. They're big chunky boys. Look at them. Big rigging. Yep. How y'all doing? Would y'all like to buy my car's extended warranty for me? Whoa, what'd you just do? What was that? Do that again. That was cool. Whoa. What? What are they doing? Whoa. That's so cool. That's cool, bro. So how many more you got left to do, bro? He's got eggs in here, I think. Let's see how many you have left. You have a brown bear exhibit you're gonna do. I'm ready to see the brown bear exhibit. Is it gonna be right here, I'm assuming? You're gonna do your brown bear exhibit over here. Honestly, if you want to do another one, you could have 11. I'll give you 11 exhibits you can do. I'll give you full privilege to do one more exhibit on top of the brown bear exhibit, because this is a lot of space, bro. Don't do this whole entire... Unless you want to do this whole entire space to brown bear exhibit. It's up to you, bro. I was just thinking you could basically take this down and then connect it to this side over here. You could have one exhibit here, then one exhibit here, but that's totally up to you. I'll give you full control of it. I like the hyena exhibit too, though. This is a pretty cool looking exhibit. Obviously, the animals make the exhibit what they are. I don't know what this is over here. I know this is Michelle's house. This is Edward's WWE arena. He's also got a restaurant he's been working on over here. He's got some Jeb sheep, upside down dinner bones, and chickens and cows. Yeah, pretty much. And then this is, I don't know who this one belongs to, but yeah. Everything in this area looks pretty cool, and I also took the time to open up some space going down this way. So Nico, if you get to the point where you finish your zoo and you want to work on a house or something, I give you full privilege to basically, you can have this plot right here to build. You can have the plot right back over here beside your zoo. That is totally up to you though, my guy. I'm gonna go ahead and fly back now to... So we want to go, I think, to this one. Desert area. And then we want to go back to our city, which will be this one. And then if you look at it, yeah, look at that. It's going to be peeking out in the distance, which is going to be cool for us. I like it. So yeah, we got one more face to do. I'm also going to try to do the floor and the ceiling to this build. And that will basically be a lot of the issue here. So basically this here needs to be filled in. I would like to get to planning another skyscraper tonight. We'll just have to see how much energy we have. Alright, it's time to work on this next part. I'm gonna make sure it lines up though, so we don't start off on a bad note. I'm gonna do sharks. I haven't done any water type animals. Okay, yeah. That would be cool, actually. Wait, that you gotta remember though, we're on a super flat world, so you're not gonna be able to dig down too far. You're gonna want to basically elevate like a fish tank or something. You could honestly have a fish tank, because there's many a fish. There's many a fish you can add to the fish tank. You could do shark exhibit, or you could do a fish tank with, like, you know, clownfish, the fish that looks like Dory. There's also an angler fish or an angel fish. You could do one apiece for each. That'd be cool. It already is. So this is going to take like no time, by the way. This is indeed the smallest wall for us to worry about. So we're pretty much wrapping this up pretty rapidly. It doesn't seem like it, but we are. It's gonna be a fish tank? Okay, yeah. You could do a fish tank. There's so many water aquatic animals in the behavior pack that you could use. You can do one of each fish, or you can do like two of one in particular. It doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't lag the world. That's mainly the issue, is if it lags the world. If we start lagging on the world, that's going to be a problem. It is hot in my room. I got a fan on, but it's facing away from me. It's really on just to kind of add noise to the background so people can't hear me in the house. We spent a lot of time this week on our content. I'm hoping it really turns out great. Alright, that lays it out for us. So now we can just go down and fill it in. This is going to be a hospital. I decided to do a hospital building for my first skyscraper type build. It's an 18-floor skyscraper, but it's a hospital, so... Or it could be an asylum. It could be a modern asylum. No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. I do want to build a Phasmophobia-inspired asylum, though, on Minecraft. It'll be an Easter egg for completing APOC 3 on this world. It'd be kind of cool. Tell you what, sitting in a chair for about half your day is not for the weak. I think I need a new chair. I think I need a comfortable cushioned chair. This chair is about wore out. When my bony ass cheeks start painting, like hurting, there's an issue. I need to get me one of them projectors that you could basically just sit in bed and look at the ceiling and it will play the screen of the TV. I could just lay in bed, look up, play, and record. And just have a face cam like on the ceiling looking down. Nah, that'd be goofy. That would be the lazy content creator starter pack right there. A projector that plays your screen in bed on your ceiling. Get a dangling face cam that hangs from your ceiling fan or your ceiling light looking down at you. Talk about lazy. That's my $1 million idea right there. Now my $1 million idea I mentioned earlier today. If nobody has done this, I wonder, like, you know how when you play Survival, you get a wandering trader dude that pops up like every 10 minutes? Somebody needs to make a wandering trader YouTube channel and just basically pop into people's streams. It'd be funny. It'd be gold. Second ramp of the interchange complete. Nice. I think after I finish this wall, like in this like side or face, I'm gonna go warm up my Mexican food, get up a little bit, move around, and then when I come back in here, I'm going to work on the ceiling and the floor to the bottom part of this hospital. Then after that, we'll go from there. By the time I get that done, it may be, you know, the second hour into the stream. So after that, I might wrap up, or I might just simply go into a different build project. I'd like to play till about 8:30, but there's no telling. It's about another hour, so about 2 hours and 15-minute stream is probably what we're projecting here for today. Just see how it happens. I am about to go get my food though. We'll be able to look at this now in its, you know, entirety. We'll have to fill windows in. That's not something I want to worry about today though. Yeah, so that's pretty much. Yeah, that looks really good. I messed with it. Wait, we didn't do. Hold on, I just now noticed. Wait a minute. No, that's right. It's right. It just doesn't seem like it. Cool. So for now, I'm going to sit here and just look at this and go get my Mexican food. I'll be back in a second. So, yeah. Oh. Alright. Let me eat this real quick and I'll be back on the stream. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. It looks like it's gonna be good. I can't tell though. Good. Let me find a YouTube video to watch in the background. Subscriptions. Oh, they have a new... No, they don't. Never mind. Yes. Just watch this. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. All right. Let me get my dog in here. She's gonna keep scratching at my door. Did not mean to knock you off. Damn. Stay. I guess we'll take this in there while we're at it. I got airhead because there's no rain in here. Nothing but air. Alright. This shit is fire. All right. So I'm thinking spruce wood for the floor. Let's open it first, and then we'll fill it in with spruce wood. It'll probably get loud. Nobody said anything in game chat, right? Okay, no, just Aiden's last thing. I need to do. You want it in here, and now you want out. What is up with that? Explain that. Penny, it'll be okay. Why are you whining? It's not that deep. She was scratching at my door, and now she wants out. And she'll be scratching at my door when I let her out. So, tell me, what should I do in a situation when my dog wants out? Oh no. We're gonna pretty much do the lawnmower method for this. I'm just gonna basically hold down the trigger and just run around and get grass. Danny, I swear, it is okay. You want to get this as far away from the edges, or the corners, because that'll make my life a little bit easier when it comes to getting rid of it more efficiently. I could also use commands, but that's the easy bitch way out of this, so I'm not trying to be a bitch about it. We'll do it the manly way. We'll get rid of each individual grass block by hand. Not me dead ass using a structure block like 3 or 4 live streams ago to copy and paste the first floor to my first building, my first house in this city. It happens. I look-y want to go get another airhead. I mean, honest, airheads are good. Anybody else feel that way? Anybody like airheads? I love airheads. They're just a good candy. You were opening up this floor because it's all going to be spruce wood. And then I got to fill in the ceiling, the very top ceiling, that is. So you can see where the frustration is going to come in a little bit, because I'm doing it by myself. This is not even going to compare to the desert area, though. Like, this is basically nothing compared to the desert. How much I'm going to have to get rid of to place sand to make it look better, you know? Penny, if I let you out, you're going to your kennel. You can either get up here in bed and lay down and just chill, or you can go to your kennel. This is going to take quite a bit of time. If I can just get this opened up, will be good. Hopefully the audio's good, by the way. I might pop in stream just to check it. Could you imagine building a survival house, and instead of the white concrete it'd be like oak wood planks, and then instead of the corner pieces it'd be oak logs, and then build this tall? Would that be overkill? I don't know. Imagine if you had a base where you didn't have to leave your base to do anything. Like you had everything you needed in your base. You don't have to go do anything outside and explore. You could just dwell upon your life in your base. Don't have to leave. Almost like a bunker or like a facility for like the end days. You have like 125 million rooms, and each room has a specific use for your life. Entertainment, you know, health, or information. That'd be kind of cool. Like have your own gym, have your own like track, have your own swimming pool, like Olympic swimming pool. Have your own football field. Have your own baseball stadium. Or baseball, like, field. Your own soccer field. Your own hockey rink. Your own NASCAR track. Go-kart track. What else? Your own ocean. Your own pond to go fishing. Be funny. Penny, if I let you out and you start scratching at my door again, I'm gonna throw hands. We're making a dent, it's opening up the grass, so that's good. Let's just stay on one side and work our way in from one side. That might be the new move here. Yeah, we're pretty much just holding down the right trigger and then going around. And it's pretty much just shredding the grass for us. Oh, Penny. Penny, what's wrong, Penny? What's wrong, Penny? Penny, what's wrong? It's okay, Penny. Yeah, it's okay. It is. It's okay, Penny. I think she's scared of storms. I think it was storming earlier. Which would make sense on why she's scratching at my door, because when she hears thunder, she gets nervous. She gets a little paranoid. It's making sense now. We're getting this as open as we can. We have a little bit ways to go. I still gotta fill it in. I'm gonna definitely have to get candy for tomorrow when I go to work, so I can be occupied. Because just having earbuds in and nothing to like eat or chew on, kind of a buzzkill. I might get like peppermints and butterscotch, cinnamon candy. I might get like caramel candy. I don't know. We'll just have to see how I feel. This is really just going at its own way, isn't it? It could be done a whole lot faster. Alright, let's just stay on this side for now. Eventually, she's gonna learn helplessness and she's gonna give up whining and she can get in bed. But if we just ride this out for a little longer, she'll actually just stop whining and get in my bed and chill. Penny, you good? You okay? You gonna go to the bathroom? You got pee-pee? Is that why you need out? Yeah? Okay, I'll let you out. Hold on. Go. Here in about 2 minutes, she'll be at my door, scratching at it, because that's usually how that goes. If we just focus on where the cursor's at, we'll be able to get rid of this grass faster. I thought somebody just typed something in my chat. There's a lot of grass in this building. Crazy. Kind of puts into perspective how big this building actually is. Because, I mean, it looks different when you're just watching, but when you're actually on the world itself, it kind of puts it into perspective how big it actually is. That's what she said. Alright. The zoo is done? Ooh, okay. I'll head over there and check it out. I'm tired, yeah. I won't lie. I am tired. But I'm not going to use it as an excuse to just not play. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, I love it. So you can see the stingray. Is homie going through the glass? He's actually going through the... He was going through the glass. Whoa. This is pretty cool. He's got like his own little aquarium. Oh, you could see like the stingray or manta ray Oh, it just killed the fish, I think. I think it just killed Nemo. It's killing all the fish. One of these fishes are killing all of them. How are they dying? They're dying. Nico, your zoo. Something must be killing them. I think it's the swordfish. The swordfish is killing all the other fish, I think. The swordfish is going crazy. There's an eel? There's an eel. What do you mean? There's an eel? Where? Where, Nico? Where's the eel at? I don't see it. I think it killed it. Something killed it. Saying there's an eel. You almost want to, like, separate the aquarium into two sections. The bigger fish go on one side, and then the smaller fish can go on the other. Or something. Not anymore. I don't know how they're dying, though. It seems like the swordfish and, like, the manta rays are doing good, or the stingrays. This fish is stuck on the ledge here. Oh, no. Oh, it just died. Okay. Oh, I bet it's dying because when it touches this, it's killing it. Yeah, that makes sense. So I think that this guy right here is stinging them when they touch him. That's how they're dying. Swordfish dudes is going crazy. Oh my gosh, sick tricks. Just watch this guy for a second, bro. He is literally a legend. Look at this guy. What should we name the swordfish? Look at him, bro. He's doing the zoomies. Homie is on crack right now. Freaking cracked out swordfish. Homie is doing the zoomies around the... Oh, you trapped him. It almost looks like a rifle. Like, if you look at it from this perspective, it looks like a rifle. Yeah, there you go. Have the swordfish stuck in here. Yeah. That's what I would do. You almost want to put this guy over here with this guy. The stingray. You want to try to get this stingray out and put it over here with the other stingray. And then you should put the smaller fish on this side. Just a suggestion. You know what I'm saying, Nico? You see how you got one of these guys stuck in here? See if you can get him out and over here possibly with this other one. And then you can put your clownfish and dory looking fish over here. Yeah, this guy's just cracked out. Alright, I'll come back over here in a second. Hopefully it, you know, it looks like it's better or works out for you. Alright, desert area. It does look cool though. We're on the wrong side. And for those wondering, if we ever happen to fill these 10 pressure plates up, I'll just extend it out even more. So that's what we'll do when it comes down to it. What happened if you feed the cow 15 mm bullet? It becomes a machine killer? I don't know. I don't even know what you mean by that. That was funny though, the swordfish was just zooming around. That was hilarious. Homie's cracked out. Homie's cranking 90s in the aquarium. Alright, we're getting close to opening this up. Let me know how the Minecraft music sounds. I could either change it or just turn it off completely. It's totally up to you guys. I only have it on to feel the silence, because there's a lot of silence in these live streams when it comes to building, because there's a lot of focusing and whatnot. I'm not even in frame, am I? That's more centered. Hopefully that's better. It's already 8:04 by the way, guys, so I'm thinking right around 8:30 or 9 is when I'm going to wrap this stream up. Because we are approaching the 2-hour mark. What's up, Michelle? Pretty much just trying to open up the floor to the hospital. I gotta fill it in with spruce wood after this. It's gonna take equally as long to fill it in. Yeah. So yeah, we're not worrying about the windows of the hospital tonight, because that would take way too long. In fact, I might do the windows off, like, live or off video. Just whenever I have, like, nothing else to do. I just want to watch YouTube. I could just, you know, do this while I'm playing. Just for the hell of it. There's a lot of windows. There's 18 floors. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 faces. So 18 times 5. Not even to mention how big the windows are in length. So, yeah, you kind of get an idea of how long this is going to take. Pretty good weekend, though. I got what I needed done. It just took a little bit longer than normal to achieve what I needed to do. I have 2 full-person survival wood episodes already uploaded. They're just privated until I need to upload them. So I'll be good till Wednesday. I gotta edit down a 2-hour video into an episode. Then I gotta do an editing for a Phasmophobia video I have. I could also upload the Forest video, the second part of the episode I recorded for the Forest. I still have half of the episode for that I can edit and upload. I'm just holding off for a reason though. Let me know if the Minecraft music's too loud. I know everybody's like ears are sensitive to a certain degree. Certain people can stand louder sounds versus certain people that can only stand, you know, sounds that are normal. Everybody's different, has different sensitivity levels. So what might be quiet to me might be loud for somebody else. That's why I ask 24/7. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah, we're getting this opened up pretty fast. So instead of doing the floor right away, I might actually... Yeah, we need to do the floor first, actually. That would make sense logically. I was going to say we could go up and do the ceiling first to the very top, and then go in and do the floor, but then it would be very dark, and I'm honestly trying to have y'all see what I'm doing, so... I don't think we're going to do that. It's a no-go for me. Nice. Let's go ahead and just fill this in now. This is going to take quite a bit of time. So we'll just go left to right, and then we're going to basically snake this out pretty much. So when we hit this corner, we're going to go in like this. When we hit the other corner, we're going to go the other way. I could literally just hold my camera or my phone like this and do this, and it will kind of go by faster for me. As long as it gets filled in, that's all I care about. I might check stream quality real quick. I only dropped 0.5% of my frames, which is good. So, nope, don't want to play that live. Why is my live not popping up? Audio sounds okay. I need to put like a number in a corner on my screen to know how many people's in here. Because like, say I'm quiet and I have like 11 people in here, just hypothetically, I need to know so I can basically base my energy off of that. I might also find a way to put chat on screen again, like the good old days. If I was to put chat on screen, you guys would go over top of my webcam. I'd give you about half of the screen on the left of the webcam for chats to pop up. At least when I play Minecraft. If I play like Phasmophobia, you guys would be where I'm at right now. Phasmophobia chat. I have to learn how to do that again because I use Stream Elements, but I'm connected through YouTube instead of Twitch. So Twitch was so much easier to connect to and have it to where it pops up. YouTube's a little bit different, but I have learned a lot from YouTube streaming, so that's cool. Just stay focused on the task at hand, and that is basically filling in this floor. In about 9 minutes, we will have been live for 2 hours. Not even to mention that we did go live earlier today for 2 hours. So that's 4 hours out of my 24-hour day. That's a sixth of my day. I also edited videos for about 2 hours. Yeah, crazy. Put a lot of time and effort into my side hobby. You need to log into Microsoft. Okay. My question is, I said we fill it into here. Yeah, but this is nothing compared to the desert. We're gonna have to, you know, change dirt over to sand. This is basically like watered down. And I mean, I'm gonna have buildings about the equivalent size to this hospital when it comes to skyscrapers. So stay tuned. We're just kind of getting started with this area. The plan is to accumulate skyscrapers over the next couple of streams. Start kind of making it look like the city that it needs to be. I also might do some more houses in the neighborhood that I've already kind of started. I have 3 houses in the neighborhood. I want to go ahead and try to do maybe 1 or 2 more houses in the future. We'll just have to see how it goes. If I break this into sections, I can handle this a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? By breaking this into sections, we can figure out... This is going to take quite a bit of time, but if we break it into sections... So let's start with this. Let's basically look at it from this perspective. It'll make it feel a whole lot better when we finish a section. You break it into smaller sections, you know? A big project into smaller sections, and you complete small sections at a time. It'll eventually add up after a while. My secret ingredient to success. Oh, I gotta pay attention, don't I? Alright, that is that section done, so we should probably do this section next. I really don't know how fast I can go with this. If I look straight and try to run, like, hold on. See, I'm trying to like speed build. I don't know how y'all do it. So basically, the people that speed build, they just sprint. How do you manage to do that? See, I can't even do that straight. I know people that can speed build, and that's just crazy. Oh, like that. So basically you just hold it down. Okay. See, now if I could just keep that momentum. See, now I lose the momentum. You gotta hold it down for a second, then get rid of that. See, I can't. I mean, I know how to do it, it's just I can't do it right. We're gonna do left to right. This bandana's getting on my nerves a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, for those wondering, we're building a hospital. I found it relevant, not irrelevant. I found it relevant to build a hospital as the first building into the city. Building into the city, yes. I don't have much to say, really. How much space is left? Oh, we're kind of getting there, yeah. Yeah, I mean, anybody can join. Who is this dude? Why are people's profiles pink? It's so weird how that looks. No problem. I'm gonna start being like very quiet in my live streams. If chat's dead, I'm gonna be dead from now on. Now if I'm doing episodes, obviously, I'll be talking like 24/7. But for instances like this where we're just playing a game and I'm talking to chat as I get it, there's really no need to talk unless I've got something important to say. I'm gonna save my vocal cords. I think that's how I'm getting sick too, by the way. I have the idea that if I just talk through my videos or live streams, it'll be more entertaining and engaging for people to watch in the future. That is not necessarily the case. So yeah, for those wondering, we still have to do the ceiling, which is going to be white concrete most likely. It's going to be a flat roof most likely with a helicopter pad. I'll probably build a helicopter launching off. Alright, we got one more section to do, so if we just start from like right here and go left to right. Hell yeah. Still gotta do the ceiling though. It's gonna be about the same feeling. Only difference is it's gonna be high up and it's gonna be white concrete, so. In the future, I'll be doing windows to this build, like filling in the windows, or I might just fill them in on my own time. Just depends. Just depends. I wonder if I can copy and paste this build, by the way. I don't want to try it, though. It's too tall of a build, most likely. We can only have 4 people up in here. 3 if you don't include me. I think the most people we've had up in here at one point is 6. The goal is to eventually get us where 10 people. Now I'm all done with the zoo. I just finished putting the bathroom. Okay, let me go there and check it out. Going over there right now, Nico. I might have to put the roof or ceiling off until the next live stream. That might be what I need to do. So I think it's this one. Nope. I'm here. You're over here though. Alright, so ooh, that does look better. He's got this. He's got the fast boy and the stingrays in one side. And then he's got like smaller fish. Yeah, that looks cool. And he's got a brown bear exhibit. I didn't even notice you put the brown bear exhibit in. Oh my gosh, what's up? They're so massive. Oh my gosh, why y'all looking at me like that? 1 man, 2 bears. Oh, did it just tilt its head at me, bro? I think I'm catching feelings. Oh my gosh, you're so adorable. I'm gonna have to name one of you guys Yogi. And Smokey. Yogi and Smokey the bear. Yes. They're adorable. Alright. So to recap on Nico's zoo that I was watching on YouTube after this is all said and done. The zoo starts right here. You walk up in here. What we'll do is we'll pretend like that's open. This right here is the bathrooms. Then you got tickets, so you'd buy tickets, and then eventually you could just kind of roam around. You got the tigers exhibit. Look at that, bro. They're great. They're adorable. Look at these guys. They're derpy. Like, look at him. He's just in the glass. Get your head out of the glass, buddy. Have cereal. Because they're great. He's also got a lion exhibit right here. Look at him, bro. They're in there just chilling. Circle of life. They're just in there chilling. I think that one's eating a cactus. I have no idea. They're a little derpy. Then we got a gorilla exhibit right here. Look at him, bro. He's down there. Y'all see him? Homie is down there. Look at him, bro. I'm going down there. I gotta go down there. Look at it. Look at him, bro. What's up, Harambe? How you doing, big man? Yeah? We know you didn't mean to endanger that child. Is it the tree? Homie's just locked in place. He's not moving. I'm actually thinking this one's seen some shit. It's okay. You're in Nico Zoo, so you're protected. Oh, you're protected. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Just stop it. That's so into. No. Just no. Damn, boy, you thick. we got the raccoon exhibit, which is personally my favorite. Where's the raccoons at? Are they over there in their little habitat? Oh, there they are. Look at them, bro. Little trash pandas. They're so adorable. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Look at this. They're adorable. Alright, how do we get out of here? There's only like one spot you can get out of. Then he's got a hyena exhibit right here. Looks like they're over here in this corner. He's also got an alligator exhibit. Alligator Alcatraz, or alligator exhibit. He's got a hyena exhibit. Once again, they're just derpy. They're looking through the glass. He's got an aquarium, or fish tank. He's got small fish on this side. Which they do look pretty cool. Like, that is actually kind of awesome. Then over here, he's got a zoomy, like, swordfish. We're gonna call him we're gonna call him Zoomy. Zoomy the swordfish. Because he's got the zoomies. Oh my gosh, look at him, bro. He said 360 no scope. This is what I would imagine a swordfish would look like in real life. Like, in the water. He just did a 360 no scope, bro. Look at him. Homie is just zooming. Bro is cracked out. Cranking 90s and shit. Look at him. It reminds me of that the fish that they used to put on like a board, and you hit a button and the tail would like flip up and down. You know what I'm talking about? That's what this reminds me of, though. Look at him. You cannot tell me he's cracked out. He is cracked out. Doing the zoomies. So adorable. Alright, and then we got the brown bear exhibit, which I think this is the corner piece. This right here is the alligators. And then we have the rhinoceros exhibit. Look at him, bro. Homie is just living in the glass. It's okay. We still love you, even though you're derpy. Mwah. And then we have the lizard exhibit over here. I like to imagine that when they go at each other, they're fighting. Let's see if they do it. I'm actually going to step in here with them. Look at them, bro. You can save 15% or more on car insurance. Geico. Look at him. Look at him. He's going at him. Oh my gosh, get away from me. Ah, look at it though. It's crazy. I wish they'd be able to climb up top of this, but if they were, they would basically be able to get out. You know, they like to hang out underneath the sand. Look at it. Every time I see a lizard, I just think of the Geico commercials. It's adorable. Alright, I don't know why I keep saying stuff's adorable. This is my go-to phrase tonight, I guess. Alright. What did Aiden say? I seen he chatted. I mapped out my city using level 2 maps. It looks smaller than it actually is. It looks smaller than it actually is? What do you mean by that? Yeah, but the zoo looks very good. You can start working on your house back here in this plot, Nico, or you can honestly start working on another exhibit area. Just don't go too crazy with it. 2 animals per exhibit. Now, if it's the fish, you've already done a fish aquarium. So I think that'd be like all these fish right here. I don't think it's lagging the world. This is fine because it's for the zoo. You can either do your house here or do a couple more exhibits, but I don't want you to go too crazy with it because the more animals we get in here, it's gonna start lagging. I want to be able to do stuff in the future. FU7KERSON'S City. We've almost got this filled in. I think that once I fill this floor in, though, I'm honestly going to probably wrap up tonight. And then the next live stream, I'll start with doing the ceiling to the hospital. And then I'll probably take a break from the hospital and do something different when it comes to the area for FU7KERSON'S City. I was thinking like maybe another skyscraper, but maybe smaller. Make some shapes. I could do outlines for skyscrapers necessarily. Yeah, I could do that as well. Instead of doing what we did here and just go ahead and plan out the size and like the windows where they're going to go, I could just go around and plan and rough outline skyscraper shapes with their color schemes and whatnot. Could do that. I could also work on more of the neighborhood, the first neighborhood that I'm building. I could start working on a different area. I could work on the desert a little bit. I could work on the sandcastle if I need to. We have to do the floor for the sandcastle too. We have to fill sandstone in. That's going to be annoying, but we have to do it eventually. We also have to fill in sand for the desert. I think we all need to come together and do the sand for the desert sometime soon. I also wouldn't mind having help to fill in the sandstone for the desert castle. That'd be cool, because once I get that done, it'd be just basically doing interior and like sandstone builds for like villagers. Alright, Nico, thank you for playing, man. Yeah, it's 8:36, so I'm thinking around 9 o'clock I'll probably get off here. Is Edward on? Diamond Blade's on. Interesting. So yeah. I don't know what I want to do after I finish this floor. I might just get off here. I actually kind of want to record a different series that I'm going to be recording behind the scenes that you guys will not know of until I actually upload a full season. I low-key want to start that tonight before I go to bed. Which I'm not going to give y'all any more details because when I upload it, I want to make sure it's uploaded and it's, you know, fully. I want to basically treat it like my new baby pretty much. And I would upload the first season in its entirety. And then basically, or I could do it to where I have like a whole season of episodes privated. And I could just upload one a day. And in the meantime, I could take like a mini vacation. That would be kind of cool. Like, imagine if we do, like, you know, the series that I'm thinking of, which I won't give any details for, but we basically do it behind the scenes for, like, 6 months. We basically just bulk up and record, you know, episodes for that. And then we upload it, you know, once a day, once we get about, you know, 6 months of progression on the channel, privated. Does that make sense? Like, I basically want to upload 6 months worth of videos every day. But I want to have it privated, and then basically I'll make them public every single day, like one video a day for 6 months. I could do that, but I'd have to be locked in. I have a little bit I have to do, like setting the series up too, though. It's gonna be cool what we do, though. Alright. I don't think I'll be able to see the map over here for this. But we have officially finished the floor for the very bottom. I have to do that 18 more times. So you thought that was crazy. Well, I gotta do it. 17 more times. Because this is the bottom floor. So like, let me just kind of give you an idea. One there. So this is the second floor. Third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, sixth floor, seventh floor, eighth floor, ninth floor, 10th floor, 11th floor, 12th floor, 13th floor, 14th floor, 15th floor, 16th floor, 17th floor, 18th floor, and this is the top. So there's not going to be a floor up here, but there will be a ceiling. I do want to fill the ceiling in. It will basically be, so you see how this is. When we do the ceiling, it's going to basically start like right here. We kind of not place this here. That's carpet. That's why. I was wondering why I couldn't place that down. I'm gonna fill it in starting like right here. We're not worried about that right now, okay? Like, you know it's gonna be a big building when you fall down. There's a lot of blocks. So yeah, this is gonna be a parking lot eventually. Everything that you see that I've already planned out with like a gray concrete block, it's gonna be a parking lot. All this is gonna be parking spots. I'll extend this road going down. all the way. Yeah. Alright guys, so I think that is pretty much what we wanted to do today. I started the episode or live stream basically with only one face of these windows done. And then we were able to officially get all the windows kind of planned out. We also got the floor filled in for the bottom layer. So the next time you see me, I'll probably fill in the ceiling to the very top. I might also start working on some outlines, strictly outlines for some skyscrapers. I might even build some neighborhood houses again. I could work on basically anything you guys can think of. So I'm going to end the live stream here. I will stay on the world for a little bit longer, so if you'd like to kind of play and do what you need to do, I will be on here still. I'm just going to be basically kind of just winding down though. But guys, I want to say I love you. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day.